Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my Week 17 NFL predictions. Last week I did do well, going 11-5, bringing my season total to 144-96. Starting to straighten out, maybe I can finish strong here. Also, if you can't tell, I sound and feel and probably look like absolute death, so I'm gonna try and get out of here as soon as possible today. Couple of plugs as always, don't forget to use code WyattzWorld on G Fuel or Prize Picks, where you can save yourself a discount on any G Fuel products or match up to $100 of your first deposit. But that's all I got. Let's get into the video. Alright, so starting off with Thursday Night Football, we've got the Jets at the Browns. I say Joe Flacco makes the Jets wish that they signed him to a 4-year, $4 billion deal. He's gonna destroy him 28-10. Now, he is gonna throw probably 3 interceptions, but he's also gonna throw 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. You know what the saying is, there is nothing more dangerous than a man who has nothing to lose. That correlates to the NFL, man. I love watching quarterbacks who have nothing to lose. They're fun and they're dangerous. We got Flacco now, we had Fitzmagic for pretty much the last 6 to 8 years of his career. I'm sure I'm missing a million others. Browns are gonna win. Alright, now we're moving on to Saturday, and I think this is like replacing Monday Night Football for the week. Either way, it's the Lions at the Cowboys, and I haven't made my selection on this game until right now. Lions can still go for the #1 seed, and the Cowboys, well, they need to bounce back. I really don't know what to do. I think Dallas is gonna bounce back and beat them. Much as I like Detroit, as well of a team as I think they are, I think Dak, CD, Jake Ferguson, Michael Gallup, Brandon Cooks, they're gonna light them up. I think it's gonna be an offensive battle. It's gonna be one of the best games of the week, but Dallas will win 30-28. And now we move on to Sunday, where we got the Dolphins at the Ravens. I'm not sure why this isn't flexed. Anyway, I'm taking Baltimore strictly because Buffalo needs Miami to lose. If Baltimore can beat Miami and Buffalo can beat New England this week, the next week's game between the Dolphins and the Bills will be for the AFC East title. This will be a great game regardless, but I'm just saying it would be like ultra sweet to get a late Christmas present from Baltimore here. They look like the best team in the league. I'm gonna treat them like the best team in the league. We'll say the Ravens win 30-21. Now we got the Patriots at the Bills. Guys, please. We can clinch a playoff berth this week, but it all starts with us winning here. We gotta beat the Patriots. First time we faced them this year, it didn't go so well. To be fair, we had Ken Dorsey and we were in the slump of a lifetime. We didn't have Joe Brady, we didn't have the team we have right now. Also, it wasn't at home, and the Bills really do play better at home like a lot of other teams, especially Dallas. Top of all that, I'm starting to develop a little bit more trust in Sean McDermott now. He's starting to close out games without pissing his pants quite as much. Bills win 27-14, and Stephon Diggs breaks out of his slump, receiving for 100 yards and a touchdown. Go Bills, baby. Don't let me down. Now we got the Falcons at the Bears, and this is going to be a low-key banger. And I actually am going to take the Bears here too, not even because I hate Arthur Smith, but because I think Fields' mobility is going to give that offense an extra kick. Something Atlanta doesn't have, and I'm not taking a shot at their running backs. I'm just saying Heineke and Desmond, they're not going to run for 100 yards a game. Also, I'd like to acknowledge that this is 2 pretty good defenses going at it, so I do expect turnovers from both sides. But what's the difference between this game and any other game if that happens? Bears win 24-20. Moving on, we got the Titans at the Texans, and CJ Stroud is somehow still in concussion protocol. I feel like he's been in there for a year. I'm still going to take Houston, though, in a very boring 13-10 victory. But Houston's got to try and make a move to rebuttal here. And getting past the Tennessee Titans, that's definitely possible. Not going to lie, they have a pretty underrated quarterback room, too. CJ Stroud, Davis Mills, and Case Keenum. Like, that's not bad. That's a franchise quarterback and 2 really good backups. Now we've got the Raiders at the Colts. Sorry, Houston, but I also think Indy is gonna win. 21-20 to be exact. This is dumb though. This is a really stupid game. These teams are just 2 roller coasters. They are the most unpredictable teams on the planet. I do think Indy is gonna get past them though, because on Vegas' side, I don't think Aiden O'Connell can move the ball. Not like Gardner can. Like, aside from that one game that the Raiders had against the Chargers where the ball was practically placed in the red zone for him every single time, Aiden O'Connell hasn't done jack shit this year. I think the Colts are gonna have the better offense here, therefore they're gonna win by a whole whopping point. Now we've got the Panthers at the Jags, and this is another game I haven't made my decision on until right now because I just don't know what to do. The Jaguars simply cannot play Trevor Lawrence. He hasn't been healthy for the last 3 weeks, and now not only is his ankle bummed, but it's like an AC joint in his shoulder or something he's having x-rays on now. Like, guys, don't play him. Play Beathard. Now, luckily for them, they are playing the Panthers, but unluckily for them, the Panthers could ruin their entire season by winning right here. Bryce did look really good last game too, but it was against Joe Barry. I'm gonna give this to Jacksonville. They are gonna win in one of the worst games of the year, 9-6. And that's not because I don't think Beathard can move the ball, it's because Carolina's pass D is ranked 4th in the league, so for a guy sitting on the bench, it might be a little harsh. That brings us to the Rams at the Giants. Bombs away, baby. Stafford is just gonna be heaving. I got the Rams winning 33-17. Puka, you get 100 yards. Cooper, you get 100 yards. Demarcus Robinson, you get 100 yards. Kyron Williams, well, we already know you're gonna run for 100 yards because you're not fucking human. Sean McVay might suit up and go out there and catch for 100 yards. Stafford's gonna throw for 1,000 this game. Also, it's kind of crazy that Demarcus Robinson's career is starting to get elevated by Matt Stafford. Wait, no, it's not, because he makes any wide receiver look good because he's a fucking flamethrower. Kenny Golladay probably is so thankful for Matt Stafford. He would have never gotten paid by the Giants if it wasn't for him. Rams dominate. All right, moving on to the next game, we got the Cardinals at the Eagles. Philly gets another punching bag. Woo! Don't almost blow it this week. I think you're gonna win 30-20, but you never know. And that brings us to the Saints at Tampa Bay. Now, this will be one of the goddamn games where the Saints come out and fucking win 38-13. Because I don't pick them, because my hopes are down, because I think they're shit. I'm saying Tampa Bay hangs on to the division. They're gonna take care of business at home, and they're gonna win this game 23-16. And I gotta say, Tampa, I fear for you guys that you're doing well now, because that might mean you're stuck with Todd, even though I actually think the front office already has their mind made up about him. Tampa, please kick New Orleans' ass. Now we got the 49ers at the Commanders. Someone want to tell him? Fine, I will. Washington, come here. You guys are gonna get the fucking shit kicked out of you for 3.5 hours. This is a very, very angry, powerful team, and they are going to be looking to inflict pain, both physically and mentally. They are furious. You are fucked. 28-7, rest in peace, Washington. All right, now we got the Steelers at the Seahawks, and you're going to be hearing from my dad this pick too, but my take is this is going to be a banger game. Both of these teams need to win desperately. Both of these coaches have won Super Bowls. They both know how to win when it matters, but I think Pete Carroll is going to pull it out 23-17. Just don't tie. Anything but a fucking tie this game. Watch the run. Don't let Pickens kill you. Seattle, you can do this. Dad, what do you think?
Hello, WyattzWorld junkies. It's Wyatt's dad back for another pick. As you remember, last week I took the Dolphins to beat the Cowboys, and lo and behold, that is exactly what happened. I've got to quit picking these Cowboy games because they're just too easy, and they've inflated my score now to 13-3. With that in mind, I looked through the slate of games, and I thought, what am I going to pick? I could do the easy pick and take Detroit to beat the Cowboys, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pick something just off the gut. I have a gut feel about this, no particular reason other than Mike Tomlin just can't go under 500 for the season. I like Pittsburgh to go up to Seattle and beat the Sea Hags by a score of 24-17. Take that one to the bank, and everybody have a happy new year, and I'll see you next year.
He said I'll see you next year, didn't he? I fucking knew it. That was my joke to end the video. All right, now we got the Chargers at the Broncos, and I just had to go back into this video as I was uploading it and redo this pick because I just saw that Russell Wilson got fucking benched. Jesus Christ, they can still make the playoffs. What are they doing? Says they're preserving financial stability, but dude. I'm still gonna go with my original score here though. Broncos win 17-13. Chargers are already eliminated. They're playing for a draft pick. I'm not sure, again, what the hell Broncos are thinking here, but they still probably have an all-out better team at this point in time. They're more healthy, but if they make the playoffs now, like, what are you doing? Oh! Now we got the Bengals at the Chiefs. Kansas City wins 30-17. I'm expecting a massive don't you dare forget about us game from Kansas City. I think I already said that once a couple weeks ago and they might have lost after I said it, but like I mean it. Like I expect them to absolutely fucking erupt this week. They're at home, they're playing against a team who they clash heads with, and they have a perfect opportunity to punch their face in considering they don't have Joe Burrow. Plus on top of all that, for seeding purposes, Kansas City can't really afford to lose again, and in their division they can't afford to lose again. There's no way they're gonna lose this game, which is why I see it being an absolute beating. Sorry Bengals, and I really do hope I'm wrong on this one. And ending week 16 with Sunday Night Football, we've got the Green Bay Packers at the Vikings. Green Bay wins 26-23. We don't have TJ Hawkinson now. I hate Nick Mullins, but Joe Barry's bad enough to make this a close game, but the Vikings aren't gonna win it. If they do, Green Bay's gotta have some serious concerns because I've never seen a game more handed to you than this. I really hope Jaren Hall gets named the starter. Like, I seriously fucking hate Nick Mullins. You know how much I talked that man up like 3 weeks ago? After this last game, I seriously never want to see him in a Vikings uniform again. That last pick pissed me off so much. Dead to me. And that is all I got, ladies and gentlemen, for today's prediction video. Like I said, I'm not feeling too well, so I'm just gonna get right to editing this and uploading it so you guys can have a video for Wednesday. I hope you guys have a great one. Show any support to the video that you guys can. And as always, I will see you in the next video.